of irony and also, towards the end, a tone of empowerment. Depicted so beautifully by Ananya Pandey. I would go as far as saying that you have seen her in a lot of work and she has been growing from strength to strength, but this is by far her best work and will define her in the world of entertainment, and everyone is going to, and I'm saying this like, you know, Danke ki chote, you're going to love Ananya Pandey. This show, marks our tremendous collaboration with Prime Video. We've had so many successful associations, even in the series space with Love Story, which was one of the most acclaimed series that happened prior to this, and now we come out with Call Me Babe. We've had a bunch of amazing movies that we've done together, and this is really yet another step in the absolute right direction. And I have to add, we have an absolutely terrific ensemble. I can see all of them in the front row. I mean, like literally all of them and Ananya together make this show what it is.
Well,
and I'll end with something else, but I will say that after you have to say what you have to say.
No, as I always say, that all of us do what we do because of you guys. So thank you so much for enabling us. You don't even know it. But I do know that we have a trailer to show them. But before that, I think Colin is somebody that you.
I was going to say that. I was going to say that. So we have a director, a series director, Colin D'Cunha, and he is absolutely amazing. He's brought in that chutzpah, he's brought in the spunk, the emotion, the irony, and eventually the empowerment of the main lead and the ensemble. That he's really enhanced the written word and the material. I keep telling him, I'm teasing him, he has directed one of the films in Love Story, but in many ways, I think Sohail will agree, this is his debut and this is his big launch. And if anyone who saw the initial announcement will have a launch, that should have had Colin in it. Because this is by far his big launch, and I'd love to invite him on stage. Colin D'Cunha on stage, ladies and gentlemen.
And we share a car sometimes, so when he takes the car away, then I go to my Kathak class and stuff in a rickshaw. I know that there are no seatbelts in a rickshaw. So recently only I sat in a rickshaw, I think like a month or something ago. The first time I must have sat was like in school, like when I was like 10 or 12 or something.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Now we also know that there is no seatbelt in a rickshaw. Well, thank you so much, Ananya. My next question goes to you, Gurfateh. So we have seen you in different characters. How this character would be different, and how were you approached for this one?
Thank you for the question. I think it is different because, I'm not necessarily, but that's been the public opinion that I've played very dark and like negative characters. But I mean, we try to be the good guy, and I think this is my attempt at being the good guy and like happy and positive. So I hope that comes across, and I hope to do much more positive characters in life, not just be the bad guy.
कि अगर हम बात करें तो पंचायत या फिर मिर्जापुर इस तरह की चीज़ें भी हमारे देश में काफ़ी पसंद की जाती हैं। तो उस बेस पे अगर हम बात करें तो जैसे ये जर्नलिस्ट बनेगी तो क्या हमें उस तरह का चीज़ भी मिलेगी, धारदार जर्नलिज्म या उस तरह की बातें हमारे को मिलेंगी आपके शो के थ्रू?
देखिए, आई थिंक जो बे का जो सफ़र है और जिस तरह वो पेश आती है, स्पेशली क्लोजिंग एक्ट्स में टुवर्ड्स द एंड, और जब आप ये शो को, जैसे मैंने पहले ही कहा था कि जब आप शो को दूर की नज़र से अगर देखो तो ऐसा लगता है कि एंटरटेनिंग है, ग्लॉसी ग्लैमरस शो है, लेकिन काफ़ी पसंदीदा चीज़ें होती हैं शो में इस कैरेक्टर द्वारा। और मैं ये नहीं कहूँगा कि ये कोई टेक्स्ट बुक ऑन जर्नलिज्म वाली कोई शो है, बस ज़रूर ये कहूँगा कि जो शो की जो पॉलिटिक्स है, जो वो हम कहना चाहते हैं, जो कम्युनिकेशन है, वो बहुत सही है, और ये देश विदेश हर कोई रिलेट कर पाएगा। मुझे लगता है जो मुद्दा है शो का, फाइनली जो मुद्दा खुलता है, तो वो मुद्दा आई थिंक हर कोई रिलेट कर पाएगा, चाहे वो हमारे देश के हो या विदेश के हो। तो आई डेफिनेटली थिंक इट्स अ शो विद एब्सोल्युटली यूनिवर्सल अपील एंड विद अ मैसेज।
Thank you for your question and thank you, Karan.
This is Nawaz Kochra, and Bihan, I have a question for you. Here, hi. So, we've seen that you've been on a road for quite some time, especially on the OTT space. You've been playing some very good characters, but right now the OTT space is, very interesting. As an actor, I want to first understand that, what are the challenges, or are there any challenges you face when there are so many actors involved in a show and you particularly have to stand out? There is a fear of typecast also at times, And what was so different about Call Me Day that you decided to associate with it?
So on typecasting, thank you for the question first of all. On typecasting, I think it's my personal effort to always play things that challenge me a little bit and maybe even scare me a little bit. As I said, this is something I've not done before. I've not played a character who's so confident and self-assured and brash and sometimes even a bit narcissistic. So that really excited me. In terms of standing out in a cast, in a huge cast, that was never really my main focus. I think my thing was, I'm an actor, I want to go in and do my job as best as I can, and the reality and the truth will come through, and it will connect to people if I'm doing my job well. And if I need to stand out, I'll stand out. If I haven't stood out, then maybe I need to do my job better and just connect more deeply with the character.
There's one scene where she's talking to a fridge and she's trying to get the fridge to answer back to her. And I remember everyone at the table he was like, what is she doing? But I went with it. I completely, believed what she was doing. And I think that's the most important, not to judge her as a character and do everything with honesty. And as Colin said, she's a very positive girl, even though many people would have judged her and do judge her and are probably saying that she's a blonde or she doesn't know this, she doesn't know that. I think the best quality of hers is that she doesn't judge people back, and she keeps saying that kindness is cool, and she never changes as a person. Even once she transforms and all these things happen to her in life, she stays that good-hearted, nice person. So I would say don't judge a book by a cover at the show as well as in real life, and I think that's a lesson we can all take from there.
Thank you for your question.
Fridge scene will be in the deleted scenes.
Yeah, it's in the deleted scene, so I can say that. Hi, honestly, firstly, we made fun of that line, honestly, ourselves. We've kind of owned up to it, and I said it so long back, I said it 5 years ago. I really struggled with answering this question now, honestly, I'm done with that. But I think I'm just trying to keep my head down, work, and I hope people like my work, and there's no struggle, I'm doing fine.
Thank you so much for your questions. It was such